guys, what's up? We are back in the world of airports. So today it's gonna be another Innsbruck tutorial. Gameplay. Innsbruck gameplay. And yes, I've been doing some grinding in different airports, but not Innsbruck. Okay, I'll tell you that. So number one thing, our main goal. I always set a goal for myself. But today's goal will be to finish handling this 738 right here. 6 out of 7 contract, perfect, and you're clear to land. When I finish handling that, this is the end of the video. I mean, that will be the end of the video. Not right now, okay? So let's generate the offers. Okay, terrible offers. All DH8Ds except for international. So let's just give it a minute, I guess. There are a few things I forgot to mention. In the last video. Did I mention about me buying St. Martin soon? I may be buying St. Martin on the tutorial account. So the secondary account that will be coming out on the 18th. So there will be a tutorial on the 18th. Very nice. Yep. So let's just let it land. Oh wait, no, it already landed. Okay, so let's just let another plane land, I guess. Right. So St. Martin, I would recommend you not to follow this chair. So just don't unlock St. Martin once you could get it. I reckon you should get St. Martin at like level 20 so that you have at least a built-up airport. So you won't have 2 starter airports. That's not very ideal. Very shallow approach here. All right. What I was saying is that I would not suggest you to do that. Just don't do what I do on my main account. But if you're at level 20 and you wanna unlock St. Martin, I will give you a tutorial. I think St. Martin is better than Canure. I did a little bit of checking, and yeah, that's my estimation. Okay, so let's wait for this Ryanair. In the meantime, so what I want to say is, let's just talk about the plans for the future videos. Is that after St. Martin, so St. Martin will be all tutorials, no gameplay. Okay. Oh no. What I'm seeing here is not good. So after St. Martin, it will be Nagoya. So Nagoya will have. Let me see. One tutorial, and probably like 4 gameplays, 4 to 5 gameplays probably, because I love Nagoya. Maybe 4. I make 4. And if time is and if the schedule actually shifts, then it'll probably be free. Because I still have HKG to explain. And after that, it will probably be San Diego and Sydney tutorial and then gameplay. On my main account. Okay, I'm not gonna. Oh no, I don't have the exact date. Oh no, I just lost an XP. Oh, that's terrible. So 100 silver planes is actually not that much, to be honest. Oh dear. So as you can see, what I like, if you're asking, oh, why did you go to level 29 instead of just going to level 27 and stopping? My main purpose is the 2,500 silver plates. That's the purpose of me playing 2 more levels. So that's probably the main reason, and I would say silver plates are really useful. Those like 2,500 silver plates went to funds of getting HKG. Okay, I would say DHC6 is the easiest to marshal. Look how easy it is. Okay. All right, let's just finish handling this. To be honest, Innsbruck, there's like not much, and this will be my last Innsbruck video probably. Look, no matter it's tutorial or gameplay, like I may come back like a long time later, like not probably not in this month. I won't be going to Innsbruck. Probably because like there's like I will be unlocking airports after airports. So as you can see, what I'm doing here is that you can see these gold planes. So what I'm doing is that I'm basically buying gold planes every single day. I know I shouldn't be buying the one gold plane because it's a loss. But I really don't mind because I'm earning nearly free K silver planes a day. So I don't really mind, to be honest. Oh, on this D class. Oh no. Oh no, this is terrible. I might have to use my trick on this. So, okay, yep, it's not moving. So we just change airport. This is such a bummer. Just get rid of it, I guess. Like, no, it's not. No, I don't care. Um, I would say for most airports, like the smaller ones, probably like at least Innsbruck and Bari and other four gold planes airports. Um, those airports are notorious for having quote unquote harvest seasons and singular runways, and you cannot handle like much, especially in Bari. You can there's only two combined stands. Like if you have like 5 or 6 class contracts, that's just not good. Like at most 4. Okay, but we won't be getting into that. I'm not going to be talking about Bari today. Maybe soon. I don't know. Probably not because we're going to be going to St. Martin. And I haven't built up Bari, so probably not. Um, well, let's just get a little bit off topic and say why I don't like Bari. I know I've talk a lot of this and that about Bari, like how I don't like it. I haven't really told you the reason yet. The reason is the stands. Some stands are literally circular. Like it's a circle shaped stand. And you don't get a marshal. And to be honest, I marshal my levels out, if you know what I'm saying. So what I do on each airport is that I just marshal to get XPs. Like I will like this setting, you see, automatically the gameplay, the second one, I don't know, this one, I will never turn it off. Like, oh dear, I should not have fiddled with that. Okay, okay, it's okay. Luckily, it's not a very important airport. Okay, so there we go. I will never turn it off. That button, this button right here, I'll never turn it off because XP's, especially in like larger international airports, like for example Nagoya and Hong Kong, I do not turn them off. Like why? Because like if like think of it in this way: if you have 40 contracts, those total 40, and you marshal 90% of them perfectly, so 36. That's 36 XP. If you could handle it 2 times a day, that is already nearly 75 XP, 72 XP. Um, which is very useful, like 72. But that's when you reach like regional or international levels. Um, so like if you're like starting small, that's where you need your XPs too. Like it's not just about international. Like when you're like local, then probably your level upgrade will not go past 150. Like that's a no. That never happens. Like probably never past 150 XP to get to another level. So that's why marshalling is very useful. Like if you could get 20, that's already like 1 out of 7 of your entire of the level. So I mean, it's really up to you, but yeah. So let me just tell you another thing. How did I get St. Martin that quickly in tutorial? Because I only started my account a few days ago. So what I did is I just grinded to level 8. And how? Marshalling. I just wait for a batch of plays to come, marshal them. I don't care how many XPs they give me. If they give me 1 or 2, then okay, sure, I'll collect it. And I just wait them out. And then when they go, and then when they push back, then bye bye. And when they come back, another marshal, and that's like 5 planes each time, so 5 XP each time. And one level is like 8 XP. So I just have to do them a few times, and I just got another level. Okay, so yeah. That's probably about the things that I'm about to say. Um, so we got this. So if you really want to, then claim your wallers, claim your handling crew, and claim your silver planes. That's the most important. Um, I mean, you could buy the gold planes, but like sometimes, okay, I need to claim my stuff. Sometimes, when people like you need to do some further calculations. So in Innsbruck, like before you go to Barbie, you will get 1, 2. I'm pretty sure 3 gold planes. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 3 gold planes. So you technically just have to buy 1 more, and you could just invite friends. I already did that, so there's no 2,500 more, but that's 2,500. And if you do a little bit of calculation, if you collect your silver planes each day, that will be 200 per day. So if you collect 3 days, that will be 600, and 600 plus 2,500 will be 3,100. That you could buy 2 gold planes with that. How simple is that? And then there's another free here, and so you could just basically get 6 and just get Prague. But that's not recommended. That is not recommended, okay? But if you really want to, yes, sure, why not? But probably no. That would not be my recommendation. Just mainly because like it's just a single one-way airport and it's just small. Like I'd rather you unlock Nagoya or maybe at least yeah, probably Nagoya or San Diego. Because I'm telling you, San Diego requires quite a lot of time to grind out from Nagoya. I've been playing Nagoya for nearly 2 months now. Like even though before I started, but before August, I did not grind. Like I just handled Nagoya once per day, and I got to like level 30 until it gets hard, like really hard. And right now I'm at level. Okay, you will see later. But wait, maybe you won't. I'm at level 51. Right, I'll tell you. I'm at level 51. So 8 levels away from San Diego. But I'm telling you, that takes maybe more than 1 or 2 weeks to get San Diego. But that will be some of my tutorial videos on. How do I make my tutorial videos? Either I play a long time in it, or like just go on websites and forums and just take a look. Yeah, but usually I won't do that. Like no, probably I'll just discover things that like probably some people might know. I don't know. Okay, so that's about it for this tutorial. And there's this gameplay video. Yeah, I guess. And I so like the stands. Okay, one last thing about the stands is this is the conclusion, by the way. So the stands. Try to have keep a few B classes. You don't want to waste too much walls, and unless you're like super rich. Um, in Wallers, like if you have like 100K, then sure, unlock everything is C class. But if you don't, like if you have like 30, 40K, then I would really suggest you to have like maybe 3 B classes. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 B classes, and it still functions quite well actually. And so what we conclude today, the stands for three. I think 3 to 4 B classes makes sense. And one more thing, accept player contracts sometimes if it is a good contract. If it is a A321NY or NX, then yes. For me, THAD, then no. Okay. Unless you're like super starter, like if you're first 5 levels, sure, why not? It's 1 XP. Okay, that goes a long way. So yeah, that's about it. And about this, the level, you have to go to. I would suggest you go to 29 because you get 2,500 XP. Sorry, 2,500 silver plates. My bad. And then also collect your gold plates. And don't waste it. Don't waste it at first. Okay, just try to save up a little bit. At least build up your Innsbruck first. And yeah, that's about it. So this is Nicholas Chan from Simple Aviation 101 in and out.